You probably already know what this game is. But for those who don't know, this game is called Among Us, where I'm this little guy right here, and based on whether I'm an imposter or a crewmate, I do certain stuff. That being, as a crewmate, I have to do tasks around the map, and as the imposter, you have to kill the crewmates and get away with killing all of them without getting caught. Which, both ways, is a pretty hard way to win. But let's hop into a game and see what role we get. In which we got a crewmate. So, there's one imposter, which I do not know who the imposter is. And what I had to do is go around and do simple tasks like swiping this card right here. And the tasks can vary, and there are actually a good amount of tasks overall. But the crewmates can win in two ways, either by doing all of their tasks, or by voting out the imposter when a meeting is called. And if we ever see a body, we have to report it. And if we think that anyone is suspicious, we have to tell that to all the other crewmates and hopefully win by kicking off the imposter. But one way to find out if a crewmate is actually a crewmate is if they do a visual task like this one right here, in which you saw the guns firing. So that means that Blue is not an imposter, and we actually found a dead body. So I'm going to make sure that I tell all the other crewmates that Blue is not the imposter, because if you can narrow it down, then you will have a better chance at winning. So, right now, I do not believe that any of my crewmates have any information about who it is. So, we're more than likely going to skip this vote, and hopefully have more information the next time we find a dead body. But in this voting process, if we ever chose to vote one specific person, we could vote them out and hopefully win the game. But in this case, we just skip the vote, so we don't lose numbers because of a lack of information. But just like that, all of my tasks are completed, so I'm free to do whatever I want, like either watching the security cams or just running around to make sure that nobody is being suspicious. But right now, me, Pink, and Red are together, and there's only Dark Green that's also there. And Pink is clean because he did another visual task, which is storage. But also, I just recently saw the taskbar go up, and since Green is near us and Red and Pink weren't doing a task, that meant that Green was doing a task. So, I believe that Red is the imposter, because he currently has not done any tasks, and I believe that Green and Pink are not the imposter. So through the process of elimination, I'm going to convince my crewmates to vote out Red, and we should win because Red is more than likely the imposter. But I have convinced my crewmates that Red is the imposter, and now we are going to vote for him. But Red left right away, so Red was the imposter. But now we have won as a crewmate by kicking out the imposter.